Yo, check me out. Before you start this podcast, this is for mature, disturbed, and downright lunatic individuals who like learning, but also have a twisted sense of humor. I'm a comedian, and this is a sorry attempt at making the world a little brighter. So if you wish to enter my insane, unfiltered, raw, explicit mind, please be advised, it's gonna get nasty. Thank you. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome back to another great and exciting episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast, where the mind wanders. I, of course, am your host, Kevin G, and it is brought to you by Today in Culture. Not today. I have a extremely sad story to tell because I just went through this yesterday and I'm still upset because what had happened. But my therapist says it is good to talk about it. And why not talk about it with millions of strangers? So let me just address this situation because it's just kind of touchy for me, and I just really need to let this out because if I don't, it will unfortunately burn a hole deep within my chest and I might fucking blow up. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about today is something that really fucking grinded my gears, okay? Yesterday when I was at the store that nobody really goes to anymore, but I decided I need to. And the store I'm talking about is GameStop. Okay, GameStop. That's what I'm talking about today. Now, before we head into this story, let me give you guys a little background, okay? So as you know, I am a avid video game player, and I happen to own the Nintendo Switch. Alright, now, I took it on a little journey when I went to travel, okay? And we were playing at the hotel room, right? We were having a good time playing Mario Kart and Super Smash, having a jolly gay time. And in the process, I failed to pack the power cord, okay? The power cord. Oh my God, that felt good. But before we get any further, are you guys drinking your water? If not, you know what time it is. Everybody get your bottle of water, your cup of water, or whatever you have handy, and let's do this together. Okay, everybody? 1, 2, 3. Get that good H2O in you. Make sure you are nice and hydrated, because if you are not good and hydrated, how will you properly and efficiently work throughout the day? So anyways, there we were, playing Super Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and whatever at this random sleazy hotel, which I booked for under $100. Shout out to booking in advance. If you want to go travel, make sure you book in advance at least 2 weeks. That way you get the best price for your dollar, okay? Just a quick tip from your big bro, Kevin G. Alright, now, as we were playing, I was thinking to myself, wow, this is so much fun. This cannot get any possibly better. That makes sense because I English. But the next day, we woke up. We had a marvelous breakfast. We had to be up at, what time was it? It was about like 5, I think 6:30ish. Because if you want to get that continental breakfast, you have to get that mother freaking you have to get up early is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I have not taken my coffee today because I have not brewed one, so I might be a little tired right now. Because of course I hit the gym up at 6 a.m. So if you say, oh my God, Kevin, why you sound so tired? It's because I am, bitch. I am. I'm probably gonna go back to bed right now because I'm a little tired, bro. I'm a little tired. But let's go on. And here I was, eating my breakfast, enjoying it. I was eating some scrambled eggs, and they had a waffle maker. Ooh, I love it when a hotel has a waffle maker. That just means that I am ready to tear down the establishment and eat their entire batter collection. Okay, I was fucking hangry. All right, so I was there eating my breakfast, enjoying my day, having a gay old time, as I said. It was me and the girl, me and my babe. We were there eating breakfast with a bunch of strangers who also woke up early in the morning because they know if you want to get a good, healthy, nutritious breakfast, you wake up early in the morning. And it is free courtesy of La Quintana. La Quintana is where we were staying, now that I just remembered. It was a pretty good hotel. It was alright. Not going to say it was the best, but it was decent. It did the job, and it was low cost. So, there you go. La Quintana, you got a free promo from me. But I digress. Okay, we were done eating our breakfast. We were sloppily eating it like hogs because we were hungry. I had myself a nice cup of coffee. Of course, I like it black like I like my men. But with a little hint of sugar. I like my men just a tad bit sweet. But a little bit of bitterness when I'm in the bedroom. So I downed 2 cups of this dark sludge liquid we call coffee. That is before I was introduced to Death Wish coffee, which of course I love. I'm a huge fan of, and I fucking recommend to anybody that has a high tolerance in the caffeine levels. And we were finished eating our morsel. We made our way back to our room. And we started packing because we were only there for the night. We were only there for that day. And we were only there for a while. And as I started packing, I thought to myself, I better make sure I have everything here. I better make sure nothing gets forgotten because we are 500 miles away from my home state, wherever the fuck I'm staying. You don't need to know that. Where am I? Am I in New York? Am I in California? No, bitch. I'm in your ass. So I was trying to make sure I had everything. Okay, I got my toothbrush. Check. I got my socks. Check. The used condom in the trash. Alright, it seems I have everything. Hey, baby, you want to make sure we have everything? Okay, let me just double check. So she went to double check, and I was right there, chilling on the bed, just on my phone as a young adolescent should be, on vacation. And it was a good old time. She made sure we had everything, and I thought we did because, hey, if I checked, she checked. We all have AIDS. Okay, we're both good. But little did I know, I forgot the most important thing needed to play on the Nintendo Switch. That's right. We were 500 miles away when I first realized it, and I didn't even know it until I tried playing it. What I'm talking about is I forgot the power cord to play on my Nintendo Switch. It was a tragic incident. I was a little sad. Actually, I was extremely sad because I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer girl. Oh my god, he's a gamer girl. I'm a gamer girl, and I love to play my video games. So as I tried playing my Smash, I looked deep inside my bag. I was like, maybe it's here. I lifted some shirts. Oh, no, it's not right there. Oh shit, it wasn't there. What the fuck was that? I think there's ghosts. God damn. Hold up. I think something died in here. Oh my god, I feel like a Jew. I'm getting gassed out. Oh. Okay. I looked under some pants. It doesn't seem to be here either. So I started removing everything from my travel bag. There's the Switch console. There's the dock. The HDMI cable's right there. The 3 controllers we brought. And I reached the bottom of the bag. Nothing else left inside of it. And that's when I realized, good grief, man, I forgot the fucking power cable. I didn't want to believe it at first. I went a couple weeks without looking for it. I was like, you know what? It must be in the closet. I didn't want to search for fear of knowing I did forget it. And unfortunately, it turned out to be exactly what I thought it was going to be. A lost power cord. So, 3 weeks went by, and still I haven't played any video games. And I was scared. Scared I would never find another power cord in my life. Scared that my Smash record would go downhill. That I too would never be an elite Smash player. So 3 weeks later I said, you know what, enough's enough. I need to get my crack fix of Smash. So I hit up my local Walmart. I said, why hello, would you happen to have a Nintendo Switch AC adapter so I may play my console?
Well, let me get back to you on that, sir.
Well, alright, let me just wait here on hold while you go check that out. So there I was. He came back on the line. Click.
Sorry, sir. We're not able to find one for you. I don't think we have any in the store.
I'm like, oh, gasp. Well, kind sir, could you point me in the direction of where I may possibly be able to find one?
Yeah, I think GameStop might have one.
Haha, I have forgotten about the long lost GameStop. The one covered in dust, termites, and a lot of gamer semen. So I hit up my local GameStop. I clicked the phone. Ding dong, blip blip blop. That's how my phone sounds. And I started to ring. Ring a ding ding ding. Ring a ding dong dong. Hello. Hi, I was wondering if you guys have a Nintendo Switch AC power adapter. Yeah, let me check real quick. Hello? Oh shit, that was pretty quick. I like that. You're faster than the Walmart guy. Oh yeah, sir. That's me. GameStop. Well, were you able to find one, kind sir? Yeah, we have a few in stock. Were you wanting to put one on hold? No, that's okay, sir. I'll be right there here in a smidgen of a bit. Well, alright, sir. Thank you for calling. No problem. You're kinda hot. Click. So I went about my day. I thought nothing of it. I was gonna head over there later. It was about 3 p.m. when I called, and I thought, you know what? I'll just go there later. I'm gonna just enjoy my day for now. So I went about my day just simply walking, enjoying the beautiful sun as we all should. Get some vitamin D in you, and I'm not talking about that dick. Huh. But then 5:30 came around, and I said, you know what? It's time for me to find that power cable. So I drove my happy little ass to GameStop. I approached the door, I opened it, and I had a overwhelming feeling of nostalgia. Games lined along the side of the wall. There was Mario hats hanging off the fucking shelves. Old games, Game Boy games, Nintendo Switch, PS4s, all kinds of video games. And I thought, wow, I forgot about this ancient artifact we called GameStop. I'm so used to buying games online, or if not, in the Walmart. So I stroll in there, positive attitude, happy. I was finally going to get my Nintendo Switch adapter, but little did I know, I was in for a surprise. Hi, I'm the guy that called about the Nintendo Switch power adapter. Why, yeah, I think we spoke earlier. Yep. So what do you guys have in stock? Well, let me just take you over here so you can take a quick gander. So we made our way to the Nintendo Switch aisle, where all the accessories, games, and whatever you might need for your Nintendo Switch console. You might need. What the fuck did I just say? Was that English? Sorry about that. My brain is completely fried. And he showed me, well, we have these kinds of power cords. And I, being the cheapskate that I am, decided to go for the $12 one at first. Okay, it said clearance. I said, wow, a $12 power cord. That is something I could get behind. So I bought it immediately. I paid for it. He tried to hustle me into pre-ordering Pokemon Sword and Shield. I said, doesn't that come out till November? And he said, why, yes it does. With the grin on his face. I'm like, but that's like 7 months away. He'd like, yes it is. And then just stared at me. I said, well, no thank you, sir. I will buy it like everybody else when it comes out, because I'm not going to pre-order a game 7 months in advance. What the fuck do I look like? A schlub? So I bought my AC power adapter. I hopped in my car, turned it on, and drove back to my humble abode, where I quickly realized I had made a mistake. I bamboozled myself, but I was also bamboozled by the staff. Okay, when I went to plug it in, it didn't charge my Nintendo Switch dock. Okay, it did not charge my Nintendo Switch dock. So I said to myself, maybe it'll charge the console itself. So I unplugged it from the dock and I connected it straight into my Switch itself. And I waited an hour and a half, patiently waiting, and nothing happened. Nothing of the slightest happened. I was just watching it. It was still on red. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. And I thought to myself, mother freakers, I just got bamboozled, hustled. I just got told that it was a good working product when this, in fact, was not a good product at all. And you may be asking yourself, well, Kevin, you bought it cheap. What the fuck are you talking about? You shouldn't have got it cheap. That's what happens, boy. Well, check it out. I don't want to say it was my fault because it feels better to blame it on other people. I'm just playing. I know I was at fault, but screw you guys. I'm going home. So I got pissed off. I was a little irritated. I was irate, as the younger generation says. I went ahead and packed it everything it came with. The little instruction manuals, the cord, and the power pack itself. I put it back in its little nifty box, closed it up, grabbed the receipt, and made my way back to GameStop, which is about a 7-minute drive from me. So there I was driving, breathing in and out. I was like, whew, take it easy, because I am quite angry at this point, because all I wanted to do was play my Switch, and I had spent an hour and a half waiting for this console to charge so I can play. And it didn't happen, so I reached GameStop once again. I opened the doors, this time not as happy and not as nostalgic to see everything. I was a little bit more tunnel visioned. I went directly towards the cashier, and it happened to switch to a different person. I said, excuse me, I was here a couple hours ago. Here's my receipt. I tried charging my Nintendo Switch, and it didn't work.
Well, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, what I'm trying to say is I charged it for an hour and a half, and it didn't charge at all.
That's weird.
Yeah, I did a review on it, and it said that this is a piece of crap and it doesn't work.
Well, we could try to exchange it for a new one.
So then we went to the wall, and then I seen that there was another pricier one, a $15 one. And I said, well, I guess a little pricier. I think that'll work. If it's a little pricier, you go by price. If it's a little bit more pricier, it must be better grade. It should work. So I said, let me take that $14 one, which ended up being 15 something with tax. So I bought it. I said, finally, I could go home and play my Switch. So I hop back in my car, turn it on, and am a little bit more happy that I finally got what I needed, but still a little bit cautious knowing that this might not be it, because I have lost all confidence at GameStop at this point. I thought, wow, they couldn't have helped me out and said, yo, you don't want to get that cheap motherfucker one. You want to get at least a higher end one. Well, I make it back to my humble abode and I plug it into my console, and lo and behold, guess what? It doesn't fucking work. I start rubbing my temples. I get a little more irate. I get angry and I start foaming from my mouth because I know at this point, my fucking goodness, I just bought this 10 minutes ago. I try to plug it in and it doesn't even work. So you could understand my frustration knowing that this does not work. So I try plugging it in my console itself. And the same thing happens. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stand for this. You get me? I do not want... Okay, let me tell you. First and foremost, I did another review when I got home on that cable. And it said, does not support dock accessory. Okay, so what that means is it doesn't charge when the Switch is docked inside of the console stand. So I was like, what the hell? That's the exact reason I wanted it for. So again, I pack it in, wrap it up, and put it back in this tiny, cute little box and say to myself, I'm going to murder somebody today. Today is the day I'm going to jail, unfortunately. So I put it back in the bag. I again grab the receipt, hop in my car, and make my way back another 7 minutes to GameStop. This time, if you thought I was angry before, oh my goodness, I was steaming. I was looking like a car that just got hotboxed. Okay, I was just fucking steam coming out my ears. I make it there. The most angriest customer they've seen in a while, I'm guessing. Okay, there was no joking, no laughter, no anything on my face. I was purely filled with rage at this time. This is the second time I have come here. Actually, the third time that I have come here. Okay, the third time. And there I am. This doesn't work either. It was the same person that was there before. This doesn't work either. I tried charging it on my console, and it said that it doesn't work.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Are you sure there's not anything wrong with your console?
Listen, my console isn't the problem, okay? It says on the website does not support charging on the dock.
Oh, well, I think I got what you need right here. Let's go look at the wall again.
So, we make our way back to the freaking wall of Switch accessories, and I'm foaming from the mouth at this point, just extremely rabid, ready to punch somebody. But I maintain my cool. I try to keep it calm and collective. Like I said, just breathe in and breathe out. So she then tells me,
well, we got this one right here.
It was $24, $24. And I'm like, well, could you make sure it's able to work with my dock? So she flips it over. She reads it and it says it does work with the dock, or you could charge it by itself. I said, finally, that's what the fuck I've been looking for, lady. So then we make our way back to the cash register. She's like, well, the difference is going to be $10 or whatever the hell she said. I throw her my receipt and I said, here you go. And then I pay the difference. And she's like, well, third time's a charm. I just look at her. I give her the most nasty look I can. Because my eyes said it all. Fuck you. And then as I was leaving, she had the nerve to say,
have a good day.
Listen here. I just want to backhand her so bad. But I keep it civil. I'm a courteous young man, and I'd rather not go to jail. You get me? Fresh out. Better not go back. I go back inside my vehicle. Head back to my humble abode. Calmly connect it to my dock. I then grabbed my Switch console, put it on the said dock, and it works. Oh my God, hallelujah, it freaking works. I was so happy when it finally did work. I was ecstatic. I was happy. And I was like, finally I could play my games even though I had to go through all this bullshit. And I was finally excited. It only took 3 hours longer than anticipated. But it started charging and it worked, okay? It worked. We are good now. We do not have to worry about going back to GameStop. I just wanted to say, Game, stop your bullshit, man. You get me? You're starting to piss me off. So I took a long cold shower, and then after that, I came back and started playing my Smash. I wasn't as good as I was before because of the lack of practice, but guess what? I will be the best again. But the moral of the story is, remember, never buy cheap. Always read some reviews before you buy a product because people already made the mistake beforehand. So before you make the mistake, why don't you learn from others' mistakes and read the reviews. Shout out to Amazon and shout out to Google for helping me out. And remember, at the end of the day, it was my fault. It truly was. Because I'm the one who decided to go cheap in the first place and not read and not do any actual learning. So if you guys want to learn from my mistakes, please do not buy cheap and please read the reviews. Reviews are helpful. We are in the 21st century, so if you have Google or any kind of services like that, please read the reviews, okay? But now we are 100% great. We are fine, and we are ready to smash some more. And that is probably what I'm going to do right now. But thank you guys for staying tuned to another great episode of the Wandering Mind podcast, the Wandering Mind podcast where the mind wanders. As you can tell, I'm still a little tired. But we'll be back tomorrow with the daily uploads. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll have more great content later on. And as always, later, bitches.